Hi, my name's Steve and welcome to the Seaside Allotment channel. And what a difference. It's so sunny today and the wind's died down a bit. Incredible. Going to the allotment to do the harvest later on, but I'm just doing this quick video on the planting plan for the back garden. So let's have a look at what we've got initially. So we've got loads of amazing kales here and colettes. More kales, perennial kales towards the back there. We've got some chard in there, we've got some carrots in there. So we've got to get this stuff harvested before we can start putting the lettuces in. So the objective is all that's going to be cleared by April, and that's when lettuces that I sowed only a couple of weeks ago, they'll be ready to go in. And lettuces interplanted in these beds with spring onions, and that bed there and that bed there. So 1, 2, 3, that's 4 beds of lettuces going in initially. All of those will be under fleece for a few weeks. Because we want to keep these carrots for as long as possible, because these are the only mature carrots that we've got left, this will be a late planted spinach, matador, and that's slow to bolt in summer. And then this bed has got kale, chard in it, and it's still alive, it's coming back to life. So we'll leave this bed a little bit as well, and into this one will go New Zealand spinach. Now New Zealand spinach isn't hardy, so that really needs to be planted out sort of the middle of May. And then in this bed will go radishes. And for the life of me, I can't remember what's going in that bed, so I'll just put that up as an overlay on the video. So that is pretty much it for early summer. So these beds are new, and these are a bit of an experiment for us. You can see they're a bit shaded at the moment, although they do get some sun earlier in the morning. And so there's only limited amount of stuff that we can grow early in the season here. So what we're hoping to do is grow spring onions, peas, and down here I think we're going to put alderman peas, which we're going to grow for shoots. In this one we're going to put dwarf peas for shelling. And then in this one I think we're going to put mulched peas. I love mulched peas, and obviously you can see these get a bit. This bed gets a bit more sun. And then in this one, tatsoi, and then this one's already planted with green garlic, which is just coming up. So that's going to be pretty nice, actually. We'll see. As I say, it's just experiments for what will work in this bed early in the season. So as these lettuce beds start to go to seed, these will be replaced by radicchios grown for hearts in sort of November time. This bed, which was the spinach, that will be replaced by lettuces, again interplanted with spring onions. That lettuce bed will be replaced by golden purslane. This New Zealand spinach bed, this will stay as it was, because New Zealand spinach will keep going until the first frost. More lettuces in there. Oh no, radishes in there, followed by spinaches in August. And then as these lettuces finish, these will be replaced by kales, because you can see they get a bit of shade here, so it's a perfect place for kales. Half the bed will be green curly kale, and the other half will be something like black magic, so Carvalho Nero type kales, dazzling blue, that sort of thing. So in midsummer, the fact that this bed gets a bit of shade in the afternoon is going to mean it's going to be perfect for summer salad crops. So there's going to be a lot, all these beds are going to transition from the peas and all the other things that were in here over to all sorts of different lettuces, all the way down here. And then these lettuces will last us until about mid-September, I guess, at which time the whole garden will start to be transitioned over to the winter crops. But before we get on to winter, it's worth just looking at what's going to happen on this patio. So in this corner here, we're going to have runner beans in pots and French beans in pots. We don't need a huge amount, just enough for the odd meal when we haven't got anything from the allotment. All the way along here will be Charlotte potatoes in containers. This area becomes my seed starting area, but with a few more potatoes and things there. All the way along this patio here are tomatoes, and then we've got a few containers there that have carrots in them, and then we've got some trees, apple trees and things like that. Grapevine along the back wall there, and then in this part of the garden here, which is very shaded, this is where all the perennial kales are going, and we've got some perennial kale there, that's going to stay, but the rest of this bed will all be replanted with perennial kales. We've just taken the cuttings from those. And then all the way along the back wall there we've got raspberries, all the way along here we've got blueberries. Behind those blueberries are going to be potatoes, main crop potatoes. Then we've got strawberries in all of these beds. And then finally in the back garden we've got blueberries all the way down here. We've got blueberries here, we've got cherries here. And in this corner here, this is where we have more main crop potatoes. And that is pretty much it. And then by the time we get to, as I say, sort of September, October time, all these beds start to transition. So we'll have lamb's lettuce, salad rocket, green garlic, field beans that we harvest for the shoots, spring onions, miner's lettuce, corn salad, kales, spinach, radicchio hearts. We'll still have some carrots and some apples, and that's pretty much it for the gardening year. So I hope you liked this quick video, and I'll see you soon.